Hi, it's Mr. Angelo again. How are you? Today we're going to have the third lesson in our series, How to Make Your Own Toy Theater Puppet Show Using Material that you have at home. The first thing you need to do in having a puppet show toy theater is to make a stage, which we learned already, and the second thing we did was to make a background. Okay, now we want to make puppets. So to make a puppet, you need material, something to draw your puppet on or construct your puppet with. Mostly we're going to use paper and cardboard. So there's several ways you can do this. One way is to make your puppet out of pieces of construction paper, like this. Can you see that? I got these shapes. These are a little big. You can always cut them down, different colors, and you can put them together. And here's a puppet that I made using pieces of construction paper. Can you see that? All right, there's a construction paper puppet. All right, and you glue the pieces together, and then you can draw faces and make it look any way you want to. It doesn't have to look like mine. Just make any kind of character. Now you want to make your puppet a certain size. See, because here's your background, and you want your puppet to be able to match the background. So this puppet would be too big. I'm too big for this background. Okay? You want to make your puppet a little smaller so that you have room for maybe 2 or even 3 puppets for your puppet show. So what I do is I find something a little heavier. Paper is kind of thin. You don't really want to use paper. It's kind of too thin. If you make a puppet out of paper, it's going to look soggy. So let's get an index card like this. Okay, here's an index card, and you can draw on the back. All right, and you can see I've drawn here. I've drawn a picture on the back. Okay, so, and then you just color it, and you can cut it out. Now you might not have an index card. What I would do is look around your house and find a cereal box. A cereal box is great. See, this kind of cardboard, this is too thick. Anyway, this is better. Here's a cereal box, okay? And I made sure I ate all the cereal first before I cut it up like this. And then just cut a piece, or have your parents cut a piece of cardboard, and then you could draw your puppet on the cardboard, okay, with pencil, like this. See, here's what I did with pencil. And then you want to trace it, because you want to be able to see all your puppet's features. So you can use black crayon or a marker, like I did here. All right, so then you have puppet. And then you're going to get your crayons or your colored pencils, or whatever you use to markers, or anything you use to color with. And you want to color your puppet. And here's a puppet that I colored. So it's this becomes this. Okay, so what I did was I colored this and I cut it out with the scissors. Okay, now you can see I colored this, and it's just a simple character, nothing too fancy. And to make it into a puppet, I attached a pencil in the back. All right, so sometimes you can use a pencil, sometimes you can use a straw. This is a flexi straw, so you'd be able to move the puppet like this, make it dance. Woohoo! Okay, what you don't want to use is spaghetti, because it breaks too easily. All right, so that would be, see, okay. Anyway, so use a straw or a pencil or something that you can use to make your puppet walk. Now you can see with my puppet, this is just the right size. My puppet is going for a walk. Okay, now if you had another puppet, or if you had a friend or a sibling, brother or sister, or one of your parents or someone to play with you, you can have someone else make a puppet from the other side. Okay, so that's a puppet. And the other thing I want to tell you is that you could make your puppet look like anything. You could make it a community helper, or you could even make your puppet into a superhero. You can cut out a little cape, okay? And then just get a piece of tape, and then we're going to take the tape, and we're going to tape the cape. We're going to tape the cape. There's a rhyme right there. See? And then you have super puppet. All right, so that's one other thing you can do. And the main thing when you do all of these puppet making and backgrounds is to try and have fun. Enjoy the process. Anyway, that's puppets, and next time I will show you how to make some props for your puppet show. Okay, and if you don't know what a prop is, look it up. Okay, see you next time. Bye.